Welcome again, we the people. This is recording number 12. We're in chapter 3, verse 5. Continue reading. King James mistranslation. He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. Close quotations. You'll have to forgive me, people. I stumble occasionally because of the Shakespearean old language and getting my tongue and lips around it. It's difficult sometimes. Reading on. Right translation by Dr. Malachi Z. York. So for him who overcomes and repents, so surely he will be dressed in white outer garments, and I, Malachi Zadok, will not remove his name from the scroll of life, the book which contains the names of all those who will receive eternal life. Rather, I will confess and speak up for his name before my adopted father, Theos, in brackets El Elo, and before his Elohim, Anunnaki. Verse 6. King James Version, verse 6. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. Right translation by Dr. Malachi Z. York, Malachi Zadok. He who has an ear, let him listen to what the soul Malachi Zadok says to the congregations. Ephesus, or in brackets Zoroastrianism, close brackets. Smyrna, in brackets Christianity, close brackets. Pergamos, mythology. Thyatira, in brackets Hinduism, close brackets. Sardis, in brackets Judaism, close brackets. Philadelphia, in brackets Al-Islam, close brackets. And Laodicea, in brackets Buddhism, close brackets. Some of them have not denied Theos' name, nor have they defiled his commandments. The message to Philadelphia, verse 7. Before we go on to read verse 7, at the bottom here, the translator, Dr. Malachi Z. York, points out in the note section, most religious scholars have the opinion that these 7 churches are referring to the congregations of the followers of the Messiah Jesus during the time of John. However, this is partially true. Though the message of the prophecies in the book of Revelation could have been observed by the people of John's time, the message is really for the congregation of today. Therefore, religious scholars are wrong in their assumption that the book of Revelation was a warning for the people of Asia in the past. No, the book of Revelation is a warning for the people of this day and time. That's why it says in verse 3 of chapter 1 that, in quotation, time is already coming near, close quotation. It was telling John that what he received was for the future. And the future is now. You hear that, people? Book of Revelation is about what's coming to pass in our day and time as we witness it every day. Reading on verse 7. King James mistranslation at the bottom. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. Close quotations. Now the Messiah Jesus speaks here. Surely I, the Messiah Jesus, know about the works, in brackets, the works of Mustafa Muhammad al-Amin's quest to instill al-Islam into the hearts of the people. And this is what it is. Indeed, I, the Messiah Jesus, made in front of you an open door, which is an open door to the Orion skies, what you call heaven. The Hebrews call it Shemayim or Kisl. The Muslims call it Samawati, and some call it paradise. And no one can shut it, because you have little strength. So guard my words and follow all the laws and commandments of all the scriptures. Reading on, verse 9, chapter 3, verse 9, King James mistranslation. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Close quotation. Mistranslation, King James mistranslation. Correct translation. This is the Messiah Jesus speaking again. This is it. I, the Messiah Jesus, will give you the community of Nachash, evil reptilian, physical devil, who are the pale Jews of the state of Israel, who say that surely they are of Judah, and they are not of Judah, but are liars. They are not the seed of Judah, they are of the Jebusites, from the cursed seed of Canaanites, through Canaan, in brackets, Libana, close brackets, and Shingara, the Anakite. This is it. I will make them come and worship at your feet, so that they will know that surely I love you, the children of the Elohim. Verse 10. Are you listening, people? King James mistranslation at the bottom. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Close quotations. Not very informative there. Archaic language. Let's read on as the Messiah speaks. Because you have kept the words of my, Yahweh's, scriptures, of my patience, by staying on the path, by living by all the scriptures, the holy tablets, El's Torah, El's Quran, so surely I also will protect you, ones of peace, from the time and hour of great trials, of the earthquakes, the hurricanes, the tornadoes, the droughts, depletion of the ozone layer, seasons occurring out of sync, and the production of man-made diseases, which will come upon all the world, and to those who dwell on the planet Earth, to test the inhabitants of it. Verse 11. Do you hear that, people? We are being warned. Stay on the path of truth, people. Verse 11, continuing. King James mistranslation. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Close quotation. And here we again, correct translation. Here I, Anunnaki Elohim Malachi Zadok, am coming quickly to the planet Earth in human form to dwell with and guide the faithful. So hold on to what you have, the doctrine taught to you by the Messiah Jesus, so that no one man will take your crown, showing that you have succeeded like the 24 elders. Verse 12.